So to change subject real quick, I'm going to do something really spammy.
Okay.
And hope that it works. Here we go. So you know that guy's been shooting at us?
Mm-hmm.
There he is. And he's super freaking hard, actually.
Oh. You're trying to get him to fall off the edge, aren't you?
Yeah, because he will.
Not going to happen.
He's going to shoot me once and destroy me.
I like whatever
Okay.
that knife weapon he has is.
You know what? We're going to leave because I have the 10,000 blood echoes.
Okay.
So we'll try that again here in a little bit. I'm going to go get what I need with the blood echoes and then go from there. And you don't technically have to kill that guy.
Okay.
But it really makes this part a lot easier if he's not shooting at you the entire time.
Fair enough.
There was something. So Suicide Squad.
Okay.
Right. We kind of, Misty and I had a discussion about this because we've been,
Do you guys disagree?
Not really.
Okay.
Because there's points of it that are like super cool and super interesting. And honestly, like one thing that I thought wasn't going to work in the movie actually worked really well.
Which
is Deadshot.
Interesting.
Yeah. Deadshot actually worked really well for me, and I actually really enjoyed the character.
Okay.
And it's nothing, it's nothing wrong with, it was Will Smith playing it, and there's just nothing wrong with Will Smith. Because of Deadshot and who he is, like, that's a really complicated character.
Right.
But I think that they did a good job with it. So. But, yeah, they went with a different direction. But I was kind of... Oh, my gosh, I can't stop sniffing. Something's got my allergies all messed up.
Mine was beans. That's what got me all messed up. But no, I was not excited about Jared Leto Joker.
It wasn't bad.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I not really excited about Harley.
She was okay.
I was kind of excited about Killer Croc.
Yeah, Killer Croc is interesting. Because he's like 5'8".
Right. Which is how tall I am. And I always make fun of how short I am. So
yeah, he's not very tall. Oh, you know what? There's 3 different places we can go from this one little hub.
Okay.
And so we're gonna stop swinging at me. What you got? Darn
oh, jeez.
crap. Okay, that did not work the way I.
I noticed.
I thought it was gonna work.
Not go for in your favor.
Yeah. So there's 3 different ways. Actually, there's probably 4, but none of that matters. So we'll just get over here. Okay, never mind. Maybe that hasn't happened yet. Okay. I get all my storyline stuff all backwards in this game. There are these big guys called abductors or something like that. And
guys with the big sacks.
Excuse me, yes.
Okay.
And they will abduct you. But
Cool.
I guess it's not time for that. So anyways, we'll just go back and doing this way here, because this is not easier, but... There was something else I was going to say about Suicide Squad, but now I can't remember what it is.
Oh, there's something funny about... when I went and saw SpiderMan. Towards the beginning of the film, I told the buddy I went to go see it with.
Yeah.
I was like, this is kind of weird because Spider-Man's kind of a real Bruce Springsteen-y type Spider-Man, kind of like he's kind of like working for like the man, kind of like doing all he can to make his way in life, and and it was really interesting, and I was like, this is a very Springsteen-y Spider-Man, and at one point in the film, Tony Stark calls him Springsteen. I was like, oh, hey. It's pretty cool.
It is pretty neat.
But they really play up on the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Oh, really?
Like, there's a part where he's, like, breaking through fences, and, like, there's people grilling in the backyard. He's like, oh, it smells great. You guys have a good day. And it's really cool. They play up on that a lot. I really like that.
Like I said, I haven't seen it, but I was looking forward to it. Just I thought it was kind of interesting that they gave him the old 90s webbing in his armpits.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, there's a whole lot more explanation behind it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because like when I first saw that, I was like, that's really cool, but I wonder how that's gonna play in. And it goes into really deep detail about it, which is really cool.
Huh.
So there's a lot cool about it. So
yeah, that's cool. I have to check that out.
Another thing I did like is that they didn't originize him again.
Good, thank God.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know, I liked the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. I thought they were going in a really cool direction with
It was interesting. I think Andrew Garfield was far too smooth to be Peter Parker, though. Like he was like totally he was like if Peter Parker was taught by James Bond. But not really. That's a bit too far. But still, like Peter Parker's an awkward teenager. You know, that's how he's always depicted as this like kind of nerdy dude that's just really super smart.
Yeah.
And when he gets nervous, he makes jokes and he's very sarcastic. And
yeah. Oh crap.
So I've made a huge mistake.
yeah, I did not mean to get both of theirs attention.
But
I'm so sorry if I'm snorting into the microphone, by the way, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to. Something has my allergies all messed up today.
Sorry, earlier I was making throw up noises into the microphone.
yeah.
So.
That's just the kind of entertainment that our fans have come to expect from us.
Right. It's our ASMR.
yeah. Fucking. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Hello and welcome.
I'm dead. Okay. All right. Who saw that coming?
Would this be a good point for a pee break?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let me take a pee break.
All right.
I'll be back.
All right. Hey, we're back. Gotta go get my Blackos.
Blackos.
The Blue Beakos.
All right, you died.
yeah. Surprise, surprise.
Oh, my face.
Wow. And I like these guys because sometimes when they die, their bodies will flip out.
Oh, because of the trumpet on their chest?
I guess so.
Or the bell or whatever it is?
They're pretty easy to get that visceral movement, which is good. I need to bring the microphone closer to myself. There he goes. Blah.
Yeah. Hooper.
Let's see. I really want to just run past this guy because I really don't want to waste the time to fight him again. But if I run past, he will just chase after me.
Come here, you dirty little...
Oh. You can't really get like a visceral on these guys either.
They just look like bigger versions of the other guy.
That's essentially what they are.
Do you know the name of these things?
I have no idea. I don't know what the names of any of the creatures and bad guys are in this. Jeez, come on, man. Because they all have like names that you would not expect
Right.
them to be called, you know?
Like this one's called Billy Bob Thornton?
Pretty much. A little tall for Billy Bob, but...
Right.
Stop it!
He's just as scary.
Yeah. Let's do this then. There we go.
Dusties.
What were we talking about before?
Spider-Man?
Oh, yeah. I like the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, and I really wish that they wouldn't have done the origin story again.
Right.
Just because...
I kind of wish that they went through with the Sinister Six.
Yeah.
Because they were setting up for it.
Looking forward to that, actually. But, I mean, do we really... This is what bugs me about things like people... Because who was it, Fox or Sony that owned Spider-Man?
Sony.
Sony? Mm-hmm. Like, it really just kind of drives me crazy when... because you know what? You know, like... what was it? The latest Fantastic Four movie? Did you see it?
No, I know all about that though. The fact that they did it just to keep the rights or whatever.
Yeah, they have to. For those of you who don't know, movie studios, if they own the rights to something, they have to make a movie with those rights, or they have to do something with those rights like every 4 years. I think it is.
Right.
And if they don't, that means that they'll lose the rights to whatever they have, and they'll be up for grabs. So to keep Marvel away from the Fantastic Four, they made that awful remake of it.
Right. I think it's contract based though. I don't know if it's necessarily like every movie it's 4 years or whatever.
I thought it was a.
It may be, but I don't know. For some reason, I think it's all based upon this certain contract.
Okay. Oh, wrong button.
But I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know.
That's the other thing I meant to put in my. I didn't have it yet, so that would be why.
They need to bring Darkman back.
Darkman.
Yeah, I love Darkman.
Darkman would be interesting.
Yeah. Directed by Guillermo del Toro.
Actually, it may not be a good idea to have that in that slot. But, what was I watching? Oh, did you ever watch It's Always Sunny?
No.
Oh, man.
I keep hearing good things, but I haven't watched it yet.
It's one of those things where, like, it's really, really funny, but I have a hard time endorsing it because it's so bad.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's got some really, really awful things that happen in it.
Right.
But Guillermo del Toro is actually in a couple episodes.
Really?
Yeah.
I love Guillermo del Toro.
He's a funny dude.
He's got a very twisted mind.
Yeah. Yeah, funny's probably not the way to put it.
He's not funny. Not
yeah. He's kind of
I was going to finish that line, but then I was like, I should backpedal on that. He's funny weird. We'll say that.
Yeah, we'll put it that way.
He's a good kind of weird, though.
Yeah.
A really good kind of weird.
He is oh, my gosh. I am so sorry, everybody.
He's obsessed with eyeballs.
This whole session is going to be like this. He is obsessed with eyeballs, and that's closed. Are you kidding me? Excuse me. Real professional goings. All right.
I've been watching the new Twin Peaks.
Have you?
Yeah.
How is it?
Oh. It's good for people who like Twin Peaks.
Nice.
If you don't like Twin Peaks, don't watch it. You're not going to like it.
Well, I would expect it that way.
Well,
because it's not really like because it just continues, right? It just kind of leaves.
Sort of. It's
Oh, excuse me, everybody. I'm so sorry.
If you're familiar with Twin Peaks, you may like it. If you're familiar and enjoy a lot of David Lynch stuff,
yeah,
you'll like it a lot.
Nice.
Because it's way more David Lynchy than the first series.
David Lynchian.
Yeah, it's very like there's a lot of Eraserhead type stuff in it.
Oh, great.
Yeah, and so it's like really. I haven't finished it. It's this season I think is finished because it's not playing again until September.
Really?
Yeah, but I haven't kept up 100%. I have like 3 episones left, I think.
How many episodes were there?
10.
Oh, okay. It's kind of a short season, but.
Yeah, 9 or 10. I know I can watch up to 10, but I don't know if 10 has been released on TV yet. And they've been releasing them really weird.
Yeah.
Because Showtime has released a lot for stream before it's showed on TV.
Oh yeah.
So like you could like if you were able to stream from Showtime like their Netflix type service.
Yeah. Poison knife.
You were able to watch them like really early. Like you could watch the first 4 episodes in the first night that the first one released.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Why would you do that? That seems kind of.
I don't know. To get them to use that service, to get people to use that service.
I guess, but.
But there's some episode. There's like one episode that makes no sense at all. Like there's like 0 lines in it almost. But it's awesome. It's really good.
I'm actually trying to get Misty to watch through the original series with me.
Oh yeah.
And we're 2 episodes in.
3 is where you get hooked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Episode 3 is the one that hooks everybody.
That's what I told her.
Yeah. The last like 5 minutes of it.
Yeah. Because I told her, I said, if you can get past the first 2 episodes, we're good. Like, you will start to enjoy it after the first 2 episodes.
Right. Last 5 minutes of the third episode is where I tell everybody get to that, and if you're like, if it interests you and intrigues you, keep going.
Right.
But if you get to that and you're like, I can't do this, then cut out there because it only gets worse.